remember when I said that like I found a new main? I spent a lot of time in training mode. And you know, I found something that's like that I'm gonna abuse online. So what am I talking about? I spend a lot of time in training mode labbing, right? I totally did not sleep at like 5 a.m. for this. And I was looking at like character control guide. I was reading all of that, right? And then I saw this, right? So let me read, right? Penetration. Aggression charges to this with a full impact gauge, whatever you want to fucking say that. Consume the entire impact gauge to unleash a brutal blow. Alright? Everything is alright. But then look at this. Dealing proportional damage to the opponent's Leishi. Then I was like, okay, what is Leishi, right? Alright, let's check. It's the health, right? And it scales. So basically in Unga Bunga terms, it scales of the opponent's health. Alright. Do you know what that means? That means that if they're in the red, if I do this, they should die. Alright, as you can see, like it did not kill. So I was like, hold on a second. What if I do this? Boom. Yeah. As you can see, 3,850 health. And then I was like, okay, what's happening? So basically this that chat is doing, right? Basically in Unga Bunga terms, use this move as soon as you see like the health bar like going red. Use this move. Doesn't matter what they do. They can take a shit, take a shower, go hit like a fucking like tackle, whatever. They're gonna die, right? But then I was like, hold on a second, yeah, that is a really good move, but it takes 20 years to charge. It takes too long to charge. Yeah, sure, you know you can cancel it, but it's like it takes too long to charge. There has to be a way so that you know you can use this move. I mean, much faster. There has to be a way, right? Let me read that. What's that? Clench your fist, okay? Strengthening yourself for a brief period so you get more damage, okay? Attack are stronger while this is active, okay? But and the impact gauge fills with aggression more quickly. It takes 20 years to charge. Or if I do this, look how fast that shit charge, bro. Alright? And then I was like, okay, but the problem is that if I do this, I mean if I do this, it doesn't kill, right? So that's terrible. Oh, right. You see me do the thing earlier, right? It's pretty like annoying to do, it's pretty hard, right? So the way that I found to do this is pretty simple, right? So when like you do like a backhand, I mean when you do like this and then you teleport right away and then it does like this, right? And that's like very annoying because if you do that, I mean I'm gonna show right now, if you do that for example and then you try to like press this again, you can see it doesn't work, right? So I was like, okay, so how am I going to use this move, right? I'm not going to use this like, you know, like in neutral like this. You know, it's too fucking risky. You know, the opponent can block. I need that to be like guaranteed, right? You know, and then, you know, I'm gonna talk about that shit where that's like atrocious, and then that too, see, that's garbage. But then I was like, how do I apply this? Oh, I remember there were like one sweat on like thanks to that guy that like did that shit to me, and I was like, I couldn't move. Why could I not move? This is why, again, I don't watch guides. I learned by myself. I realized that if you learn this move and you delay it, you can do whatever you want there. So it's like, okay. But how the fuck do you do that? Because if you do that like fast, this should happen. Okay. Boonga turns. I'm gonna explain how to do that shit and to not fail. Right? As soon as you do this, hold L2 so that the fucking menu appears, right? And then as soon as you see Chad, right, done with the animation, going back to like steady state, basically like it's done, right? It's gonna go back to like his normal like this, right? As soon as it's done, you press teleport, right? I'm gonna show you. Do this. It's done. Teleport. I'm gonna do it again. This is done. Teleport. Again. This is done. Teleport. There you go. And now you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter if you start with like 1 and then you do this. It doesn't matter if you start with 2. It doesn't matter, bro. So basically, Chad's gameplay in Unga Bunga terms: charge fists, make the opponent's health going red, do this, teleport, punch, dead. But of course, like any strong medicine, there is secondary effect or whatever the fuck. There is problems with Chad, of course, because they're not gonna give you access to this much power, but with no drawbacks. No, there has to be something. Yep. One. Good job. Usually, right, you either gonna go for a grab or like, you know, you're safe, right? You know, do like whatever you want with that information. But remember that if you're like this, unsafe. I don't know why. I don't know, it's because like he's getting a shield, but like if you do this, you're unsafe. But this move is very good for like strat back, because if you lane your strat back, this shit is guaranteed. I mean, I didn't do the thing, but like usually you will do this, and then I mean to be okay. Let me do something, because you know it's just not gonna happen all the time. If you do this, for example, it's kind of like my gosh, do it, man. What am I doing, bro? It's like this, right? You do this, you do this, you do this, yeah, and there you go. And you can do that over and over again. So it's really good against, my gosh, even that I can't even do that properly, bro. It requires no execution, bro. I have to be like one of the worst fucking players, man. Like holy shit, man. It's just not hard to do, I promise you. But anyway, as you can see, this is like really good against like mashers, right? People that like wake up on like they press run while away, right? They don't want to use their brains. Okay, yeah, so it does work against grab. So yeah, that is really good, because people like to like wake up buns and fucking wake up like grab. You can do that over and over again, which is actually pretty good against smashers and shit. People that like to press on button for no reason. There you go. So that's like one good thing about chat that's like very good. However, the reason why you want to use this move instead of this one is because this one guarantees, I think, only like this. But like I said, you don't want to do that because as you can see, the damage is like very low. So the way that I use this move with Chad is not to like whiff punish. I mean, sometimes Chad can punish this move. I mean, I don't know what the fuck didn't work there. But like usually, there you go. I mean, I don't know why it did. I mean, to be fair, there's no like punish. There's no thing that says punish. But as you can see, normally like my release like always guard. So normally, if he does this move, I mean, do the move, bro. You're right. Right. If you do like this, then you do this. Ah, I forgot to charge my punch. Yeah, look at the damage. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, the damage is crazy. Of course, like that costs like two things, but it's like if if your opponent has like his health is like it's like this, and you hit them once, they're dead. Like you do this, then you do this, then you do this. And you do this, remember, hold, boom, dead. Yeah. So you're gonna tell me where? I mean, who the fuck is gonna use that? So like that situation where like you're like 5 bars and then 4. Then normally, like if you play like normally, it's gonna take like maybe like 4 bars, right? I mean, let me actually show that right now. If you do this and then you do this and then you do this, usually, all right, it would take 4, right? You would take 4. It's not gonna take 5, right? I hope it's not gonna take 5. Don't take 5. Take 4. There you go. Thank you. All right. I'm right. I was about to say, bro, please. All right. So as you can see, it takes like 5. With Chad, you can take. I mean, it takes 4, but with Chad, you can take 5 by just doing this. Like I don't know. You get a punish or you get a hit. You can do this. Wait, teleport, boom, and that's 5. That's 5. That should be 5. And this shit, by the way, works. It works. So yeah, that's 5 and then dead. Come on, like how much damage this is? Like 3,000, bro. 3,325 damage, bro. Of like one move. Sure, I have to charge a move, but like if you think I'm gonna play Kenpachi and risk my life when I can just do this, right? No. So yeah, have fun.